Hello and welcome to this new lecture on the necessary installations that we have to do before getting our hands dirty. Alright, so let's now begin the installations that are required to function with React Native. The necessary installations will be covered in this lecture, whether you already have them all installed or if you are brand new to this field, you can still follow this lecture to just, jog your memory if you want. Okay, open any browser, type VS Code into the search bar and click on the first result. You can write or edit the code in any programming language using the Visual Studio Code. So you need a code editor for this because the course is related to React Native. And VS Code is a popular sort of code editor among the many available. Hence, add Visual Studio Code to your operating system. It works with Windows, Linux and Mac OS, so download the VS Code for Windows operating system because that's what I'm using currently, but if you have a different OS then you can install the corresponding one. So yeah, since I have Windows, I install Windows, then install Node.js in your operating system after installing VS Code. And when you open the node.js file, you'll see two different versions of Node, LTS and current. Installing the LTS version is required. Do not install the current version, so we do not want that. Installing the current version would be a mistake because it's still being reworked by the developers who will convert it into the LTS version once their revisions are complete. So install LTS, which is recommended for most users because it's error-free and bug-free. The file will be produced in your operating system when you download Node. So install Node in your operating system at this point. Click the next button to open the file, then to accept the agreement. Then you can select the path and you proceed further. Okay, once more click on the next button and then finally click the install button to begin the installation. Go to the command prompt after the installation is finished by pressing Windows plus R. Use the command node-v to check the version of the node as soon as CMD opens. Use the npm-v command to verify whether npm is installed or not. If it is, the command will then verify the installed version of the software. Execute these two commands to see if your operating system has these programs installed or not. Node version 18.14.2 and npm function 9.5.0 are installed in the operating system, as you can see in CMD, so that's exactly what we see. One thing to keep in mind is that LTS stands for long-term support version. On the node.js website, you can also view the release schedule for the most recent version. You can begin working on React Native once you've finished these installations. You may encounter numerous problems when installing React Native if these installations are not finished. So in the next lecture, we'll cover how to install React Native in Visual Studio Code. That's exactly what we'll see next, so let's move on.